Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Paul and I'm a solo sailor. And welcome aboard on sailing vessel Anima. So I've decided to jump into boat life and bought myself a boat. This is a GibSea 402, 40 feet. This boat is from 1990, very neglected and a sad condition. It was all covered in dust. But when I opened it inside, it was actually a nice layout. It had even a solar arch, which is not in a nice condition, but it is a solar arch, and it had solar panels with around 700 watts. It had already the solar system, the Victron charger and inverter and battery power bank and all these things. But it was missing a chart plotter. And all the electronics, due to the chart plotter, all the electronics weren't working, because the chart plotter was the device that supplies the power for the whole system. And since it was missing, they just took it off before selling. Since it was missing, of course, it couldn't really work. Yeah, at the end, I thought, okay, to reach Curaçao, these 40 miles, I even know the waters. I did the trip several times. I thought I will just put my phone on Google Maps for my position and then just go straight without any electronics and just on engine, if the engine works. So at the end I agreed with the seller for $8,000 with no working engine. But I said, okay, you know, this is a Perkins engine. It shouldn't be such a huge problem to get this engine running. It wasn't even starting. So what I noticed during the check, the battery, the starter battery was dead. So I thought, okay, maybe it's even just the battery or something simple. After buying the boat, I went to the store and bought a new battery, installed the battery, but the engine wasn't starting yet. I have to say, I was buying that boat without the seller in person, because the seller wasn't on the island. He didn't even appear. So I had just a friend of him who opened the boat for me, who gave me the keys, and the negotiation, everything was with the broker. So finally the engine started, and I let it run for half an hour to see if everything is okay. The temperature was fine. I didn't see any leakages or any issues with the engine. Yeah, so the main issue was actually that the engine wasn't running for like maybe 6 months, maybe even a little bit longer, and just was in a deep sleep basically. That was the moment when I thought, well, okay, I didn't waste too much money. So let me give you a short tour on my boat, how it is right now. And yeah, let's start here with a galley. Yeah, so right now, of course, I'm living on my boat and it's all in use. Then I have actually 2 fridges here, but they weren't working. So I just disconnect them. I bought a small domestic fridge. This is a 110 volts, which I'm now using through the inverter and currently with a transformer. That's of course a very unfortunate solution, but that was fast, easy, and did the work, or does the work. I replaced several panels, like this one was completely broken. I replaced a new one, made it new. I painted this one in white because I didn't like too much brown here. And then I had these 2 panels. They were completely broken, hanging down with water damage. And this side was completely broken. This is now all new. Then I have my V-berth, which I'm using currently. My nav station, my office basically. Then here is the second head, which I'm using. And I have a separate shower here. And this one is the normal master cabin in the aft. This is the whole space. Currently not in use. These are just the cushions for the cockpit and some space. I had to replace almost all of the ropes. Like these ones are now all new. The only one I left was this one for the main sheet and the main halyard. I put this board This is an attachment for my table. Actually, I made the table already, but I cannot get the mountings which I would like to use here. They are not available in Curaçao. Ordering on Amazon, shipping to Curaçao is always a headache. First of all, it costs much more, and then you have to pay import taxes for every little thing you order. So I decided not to do it now. I will wait till I can accumulate different other things which I need, and then make one package and send it all in once. When I bought the boat, there was no bimini, so I got the frame for that bimini. It's not in good condition, but at least it is a frame. The whole canvas was completely broken and falling apart, so I just got some PVC panel. This is a 6mm PVC panel, and I just put it there in place for now, just to have shade in my cockpit. Yeah, so as you can see, I still have a lot of projects, a lot of work to do, especially lots of tiny work to do, but it is all time consuming. And as every boat owner knows, if you just have to replace, sometimes you have to replace just one screw and it takes you a whole day, because to get to that screw you have to dismantle half of the boat basically. I hope you enjoyed my story and got some background information. And if you like it, if you want to stay updated, subscribe, follow me, like and share. And if you want to support me, consider to join my Patreon page. That way we shall explore the Caribbean together. All the best. Thank you very much for watching, and till the next video episode. Thank you. Bye bye.